Dünya ile iletişim kuracağız şimdi. Okey, önce bir yemek yapalım. Tamir seti yapmamız gerekiyor. Atamalar. Bunlar aslında çalışamıyor. Bir şey yok. Hemen birileriyle konuşalım.
So, this is it. The last stretch. How are you doing?
I'm pretty excited and anxious. I mean, you know, this is what I've been waiting for. Going back to Earth, being closer to Lena. We're so close. I need to focus.
Evet.
I should look for the rebels. Who knows where they went?
Konuşamayacak mıyım buradan insanla? İnsanıyla konuşamıyorum. Doktor da burada. Doktorla konuşalım.
We're going back home soon. Any thoughts? It's been a ride. And we're all heading back to the place we were running away from. Every one of us for a different reason. At least that's what should be happening. We should all be going back. Hello? This is Jan Dolsky.
Jan, you're alive. Well, thank goodness. We'd lost hope completely. Now, let's get you out of there. I want a full rundown of the situation.
There was a sandstorm and all kinds of trouble. But I'm back online and I think I'm finally at my destination. Are you in charge of the rescue now?
Yes, I am. Dr. Maxwell will not be a problem anymore. He's been discharged from his duties with immediate effect.
What about Lucas?
Mr. Pena displayed a reprehensible lack of loyalty to his employer, and he will suffer the consequences. For the time being, we've cut all communications with his station. A replacement is on the way. Of course, he'd been Maxwell's close associate for a long time. We could have predicted that if one goes astray, the other would follow. In a way, I can imagine how dealing with both of them might have had a seductive effect on you. But personally, I have to say it breaks my heart that you let them pull you into that lunacy.
Sen anlamazsın onu da yani.
Maxwell saved my life. And without his help, there'd be no Rapidium for you to retrieve.
Let's leave those explanations, feasible or not, for later. The details of your mission will be subject to a thorough investigation, and I'm sure you'll get a chance to speak up for yourself. You should know, however, that Dr. Maxwell was trying to use you and the success of your mission to revive a regrettable procedure.
Really? Or maybe it was simply too unorthodox for the corporation?
No, of course. He probably presented himself to you as a benevolent protector of humanity. I'm sure he never told you the truth about why we shut down his hideous experiments.
Neden?
He and Lucas shared a theory about it.
Let me guess. Was it a heart-wrenching tale of how the corporation didn't acknowledge a true genius?
Can you just tell me
Evet.
your version?
Aynen.
It's not a version. It's what actually happened. Facts easily verifiable, if you ever had the need to do it. Of course, the details of the case have never been disclosed to the public. No wonder. It would make the company look very bad if it ever got out.
Anlat artık.
So what happened?
One of Maxwell's test subjects, a soldier, ran away from his lab and committed suicide in one of our offices. Although the word suicide doesn't quite give the act proper justice, he basically ripped himself to pieces with his bare hands. People were watching. Security cameras caught it. Otherwise, I would never have believed it.
What? But why?
Exactly. Why? Turns out there was a lot going on in Maxwell's lab we didn't know about. He altered people's minds as if they were machines. Made them switch personalities. Enforced inconsistent memories on them, only to erase them and try again. Every time, the procedure left a trace in those soldiers' minds. Left them more and more confused about who they are. His documentation revealed horrendous things. Records of overlapping flashes from contradictory realities. Nightmares, panic attacks, identity disorders. None of it ever reported by Maxwell. He kept the truth hidden so that he could continue his work, no matter what the cost. Driven by some irrational obsession to enhance the human cognitive system.
Wait, so why the hell is he still working for you? Shouldn't he have faced trial for all that?
Of course he should, in a perfect world. But when the stakes are high, nothing's simple, Jan. If you've spent years building a company's reputation, you cannot afford to lose it overnight because of one rogue individual. Trust me. The situation was handled with utmost delicacy. The veterans were placed in mental health institutions, where they received professional help, and their families
Hiç
received fair
güven vermedin.
compensation.
Agatha.
And Maxwell got demoted to mining ops.
Apparently, that was not enough to contain him. Given the first chance, he decided to resurrect his project without permission. With you as his unknowing assistant.
Maybe if he had Rapidium, he could avoid harming people. He wanted to carry out his experiments by creating alters of a patient, instead of overriding a person's mind.
Alters? So that's what you call those copies of yourself you've created. It is a prohibited act, both by law and the rules of bioethics. But I know you were coaxed to do it. And whatever your true motives, it did help you secure Rapidium. That's why I am giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Forget about Maxwell. Wipe the slate clean.
Altırlarımı
From
öldüremezsin
now
ama.
on, you're to follow my instructions closely. Mine and only mine. And we'll have no secrets from each other anymore. Do we have a deal?
Just get me out of here.
Of course. I'll need you to do two things for me. One, construct a beacon for the rescue ship, so that they can locate you precisely.
And two?
Two is a little more complicated. You see, the rescue team cannot find out about your alters, as you call them.
What? Why?
Safety reasons. You know how it is. The more pairs of eyes see them, the more mouths will need to be controlled. And if the public is to be informed about this byproduct of your mission, it is best that it happens by means of an official corporate communication channel. It's enough that your ex-wife knows, and now also Dr. Paulson, it seems.
Paulson? Who is this guy anyway?
One of our top bioengineers. Don't ask me how Lena managed to get him involved in curing those creations of yours.
I never asked for that.
Don't worry. We'll keep them both out of the way during your trial. But trust me, it's better for everyone if no more people find out. So, you'll have to smuggle your alters onto the ship somehow.
How am I supposed to do that?
Remember, the rescue team will be fully committed to retrieving Rapidium. They do not expect to find anyone other than you down there. So all you need to do is be smart about it and use their distraction to your advantage. Fail to fulfill those conditions and I cannot guarantee the safety of your companions.
Seriously?
I've received information about the time of the rescue ship's arrival. They will land just before the sun rises on your planet. So, it will need to be a swift and well-organized boarding procedure. I'll contact you again shortly before they arrive. Start with setting up that beacon.
Okay.
And let's make history together, Jan.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Rafineri olur. Sen rafineriye git. Yapacağız. Bir otomatik ocak daha yapmam lazım. Yani önce orayı bitireyim. Ama bir dakika, ocak kurduk mu oraya ya? Ocak kurulduğunda öyle mi gözüküyor? Ocak kurmadık. Ocağımız var mı? Yok. Şundan yapmamız lazım. Harcayamam ya. Ama aktive edemeyeceğim ki kanka burayı da. Geldim buraya yani. Yok, önce diğerini yapayım. Cık. Burası yakın ama yine de aktive edemeyeceğim. Yani. Rayım arızalandı. Alsın şimdilik. Önemli değil. Daha da aşağı inebilir miyim? Ne diyorsun? Aşağı inince de alır mı? Alır bence ya. Alıyor. Nice. Çok iyi. Buradan alıyor. Buradan alıyor da. Lütfen paylonu bir an önce yap. Bir de otomatik ocak yap. 3 5. Etrafta biraz şey bakayım o zaman.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Evet ya, lütfen. Yemezler.
Those rocks look like they collapsed recently. There's definitely something on the other side, but I can't drill through here. Okay, this looks promising. A light. Almost there.
Aha.
Is that a shelter?
Ha, ne oldu? Yakaladım seni. Ha, aynen
There
öyle.
you are. You okay? Huh? Seriously? That what you want to talk about? What the hell were you thinking? You got some guts to follow us all the way down here. Don't you get it? The party's over. I got the impression you wanted me to find you. Oh yeah? And what gave you that impression? The light? Why else would you bother with it? It's not for the rescue ship, is it? I wouldn't have made it through the sandstorm without it. Yeah, well... I was pissed at you, but... leaving you out there to your death? I'm not that guy. You're going to die if you stay out here any longer. Our chances are better here than in the hands of corpo thugs, and you know it. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. What the hell is this site anyway? What's it look like? That tour vehicle is good protection against radiation, but it's not gonna withstand the sunrise. Only a proper shelter will. This place provides the perfect terrain for one. So that's what you're building. Yeah, and it's no picnic, so why don't you get back to your base and just let me get on with it? Is there anything I can do? Yeah, let it go. Do you have enough food? That's none of your business.
Ya öf yapma Allah
You don't
aşkına.
have enough food. There's not enough of anything, okay? Are you happy? But I don't want your fucking help. Just go, okay? You're making things worse.
Diğerlerini de görmek istiyorum.
Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Yine geleceğim bu arada. Güzel sistem kurmuşsun. Of. Nasıl üreteyim? Metal de geldi. Şimdi organiği de yapalım. Aha. Nice. Bu çalışmaya başladı değil mi bu da? Tamam. Organik, zenginleştirilmiş ve kara şey. Şimdi mineral yapmam lazım bir de. Bir de repidyum yaparsam GG benim için. Her şeyi halletmiş oluyorum. Okey. O zaman bu durumda pylon yaptık ya. Bir de bundan mineral gerekiyor. Mineral.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Hayır. O zaman şöyle yapalım. Sen buraya geç. Sen buraya geç. Rapidim orada, mineral burada. Yerde bir bağım çözdüm şurada ama nereye gitti acaba o? Bir bağımı da kaybettik. Peki minerali soysam? Ne mi? Tamam. Problem is ...16 saat sonra manyetik fırtına var. Ne oldu yine?
Hey, did you want to tell me something? Jan.
Okay.
Okay. What is it? Jan. Yeah, we're getting out of here, man.
Yine mi yanlış?
No.
Yok sen çıkamam.
Ya.
Hayır çıkamazsın, çıkamazsın.
What? That's not what you're telling me? Jan. Oh. Did you just want to show me the view? Jan.
Bunu konuştuk.
Yeah. It's not bad. I like the diversity of this planet. I think I might even miss it. Jan? What's so funny? Look at us. Here we are, light years away from home, and not a moment to stop and take in the wonders that surround us. Somewhere out there, our home is waiting for us. And believe me, it's got miracles in store for you. Jan, I'm telling you, it's gonna be something to see the Earth with your eyes. For the very first time. With no prejudice. I almost envy you. Jan. Huh. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna see it with new eyes too.
Huh? Bazı şeyleri öğrenemedik yalnız. Kim? Selam.
I found the tour vehicle. Good job. Tell me more. Not much to tell. They're still mad at me. I talked to the technician. He's too proud to admit it, but I'm afraid with the supplies they have, they won't make it through another magnetic storm. Then maybe we should share some of our supplies with them. You think? Yeah. You know what else? I think you shouldn't give up on trying to bring them back to the base.
Bence de.
We should all see this through together.
Ben de böyle düşünüyorum.
I found the tour vehicle. Really? And? Are they alive? Yeah. I talked to the technician. He's still mad at me, just wants to be left alone. But they're also in deep shit down there. Do you think we should share some of our supplies with them?
Oh, couldn't they just come back and help us instead? I mean, I'd love to give a hand, but we're not the ones who abandoned the mission. How are we supposed to bring Rapidium to Earth if we start running errands for deserters now?
Bunları öyle bırakamam. Bunlar benim. Evet. Benimle birlikte yola çıktılar.
I found our rebellious party. They're alive. Looks like they have no bad intentions, just want to be left alone.
What for? To die in that exploration vehicle?
They're building a shelter.
Oh, please. Spare me the details. They should be putting those skills to use here, helping us, not making a sophisticated grave for themselves. Quitters.
Doğru diyorsun da